You finally gotten your airframe and power plant certificates and landed your first job as a mechanic, but you just can't get enough of aviation and you want to work on general aviation aircraft in your off time. Or maybe you haven't landed your first job and you want to start working in general aviation on your own. Maybe you just want some extra pocket change outside of your day job. So how do you do it? What can you do with just your A&P and not having your inspection authorization? Let's start with something super easy. You're probably already hanging out at the airport as often as you can, right? Keep an eye out for aircraft owners who are tinkering in their hangars. You can offer your services doing oil changes, tire replacements, and small things that are allowed to be performed by an aircraft owner without an aircraft mechanic present. Assisting them with these things or doing them for them in their own hangar allows them to save some money while still letting them feel secure in having a safe aircraft because you, as a certified mechanic, have done the work. It's really not hard to land these jobs. All you gotta do is keep hanging out at the local airport, offering a hand to a pilot you see doing some tinkering in their hangar. Keep in mind, this does not mean ambush them in their hangar and demand payment as soon as you finish helping. What you are doing with this idea is building yourself a reputation around the airport as a helping hand, someone who offers help before it's even needed. Doing this often enough will put you at the forefront of people's minds when they run into something that is either outside their scope of ability, they don't have time to do it, or they just would rather pay someone else to do it. Maybe their regular shop is full and they remember that you have your license and you know what you're doing. Let's say you don't want to take the time to build up your reputation around the airport. Or you're good at logbooks. Do you have a keen eye for what doesn't look right? You can offer your services scrubbing logbooks and doing pre-purchase evaluations. Notice I did not say inspection. With the term inspection comes liability. Leave the liability to someone who has their inspection authorization. You don't want the extra liability that comes with the term pre-purchase or pre-buy inspection. Referring to your service as an evaluation allows you to offer a data scrubbing to make sure that the logbooks have been done correctly, and an in-depth visual look at a potential aircraft purchase for a customer. Be clear with that customer that you are not performing an annual inspection. You are not authorized to perform an annual inspection as an A&P without inspection authorization holders' oversight. What you are offering is a cursory look at the aircraft to determine if there are any hidden issues that might present themselves when the aircraft changes hands. You can go in as much depth as an annual inspection as far as opening panels and going deep into the aircraft, but you are not offering an annual inspection service. You can even offer this service to sellers of aircraft. Represent yourself as someone that they can recommend a buyer to when they request a pre-purchase evaluation be done. Another idea is offering component overhaul. Setting up your shop to overhaul things like magnetos, various components, and engines is not too difficult to do, depending on the depth to which you are overhauling. If you were going to go all in on engines, you would need quite a lot of machining tools to do cylinder bores and things like that. But offering component overhauls allows you a lower price entry into the field, allows you to build up your own arsenal of tools, and gives people another option besides the local shop that's probably booked 6 to 8 months out. And you don't even have to be located on the airport for this idea. You can run this business out of your own garage. Now, what if none of that sounds appealing, but you're an absolute wizard when it comes to sheet metal or composites? What if someone's Cessna got caught in a hailstorm, or Grandpa's old Luscombe was stored in a barn and a beam fell on it, damaging the wing? Or what if someone is looking to upgrade their instrument stack up and they need the console modified to fit? This is where you step in. You can offer your services as a mobile structures mechanic. Come to them. Don't make them have to go to a shop where wait times are long. Granted, you can only perform minor alterations and minor repairs, but most people don't want to take their aircraft and have it stuck in a shop forever for something that can be done in their own hangar. Now, if these ideas aren't quite what you're looking for, but they've really got your creative juices flowing, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Maybe you and I can get it rolling and get you started working on your own with your own idea. Maybe you know someone who has their inspection authorization and is willing to work alongside you. You can even take jobs that require an inspection authorization, so long as you have someone who holds an inspection authorization who's able to supervise your work and sign it off behind you. Maybe you can even take a page out of my own book and offer mobile diagnostic services. Let's say a pilot is noticing a problem, but isn't at their home base or doesn't want to have their aircraft stuck in a hangar if it's nothing serious, or maybe the local shop at the airport that they landed at doesn't have availability. They can call you up, you can go out, take a look at it for a small fee, and make a recommendation to the pilot, like I did with that Piper Archer. I drove out to the airfield, I opened up the aircraft, I tried to start it up, the battery was dead, took the battery out, charged it, balanced the cells, put the battery back in, and let the pilot know he's gonna need to buy a new battery. Who knows? You might be able to fix the thing you find, like I was able to. Now, if you found this video helpful on your journey of learning and growing as a mechanic, go ahead and click the video to my left. Thanks for coming. See you later.